Hola, everybody. Adios, everybody. No, there's a friend living. Just a weird way to start this last transmission, last interview that we are going to be bringing you here at the Automation Star 2025, reporting from Amsterdam. And to close up, today we have a special extra interview with not just one presenter, thought leader, but two. It's a super combo. We were planning on to have two interviewers and one interviewee, and it's gonna be backwards. I'm gonna try to kind of like hold them both and see what we can get.
Let's see how you survive.
I'm a bit concerned. Don't be afraid. I'd be very afraid. No, I'm kidding. So we have our friends Szilard and Henry. Some of the pronunciations I'm sure I'm butchering some stuff, but
good.
It was perfect.
doing my best. So welcome, guys. How are you?
Bit tired after our talk and full day or half day tutorial, but now it's done and it's super good, full of energy. We love it.
Yeah, the presentation went well. We got actually quite a lot of energy from that, and now, I said, I was feeling a bit tired before that, ran that, got good feedback, and now glad to be here talking with you guys as well.
It's funny because once the adrenaline wears off, you're like,
yeah, it's gonna die out.
Well, it's coming.
Yeah.
30 minutes, so let's be fast. Yeah.
This is gonna be brief.
Yeah.
So, guys, before we get into the topics that we are going to be covering in this interview, would you mind sharing with the audience, for the ones that may not know who you are?
Mm-hmm.
Who are you? What do you do? And what makes you special?
Ooh. I'm not special.
Come on.
Okay. I'm a special Hungarian living in Finland for 7-8 long winters now.
Long
and counting,
winters.
and it's coming again. So, oh my. I'm in quality assurance for 25 years, roughly. Also, as a transformation agent, I help organizations to change on business agility, on DevOps, and especially everything around quality. And I started to see again that quality is not just testing, right, obviously, but like really how you need to fix something in the organization, in the mindset to make sure quality is correct. So that's me. Well, I'm a collector, collecting certificates, collecting like different frameworks and knowledge,
Cool.
and collecting Lego.
Lego. That's a big hobby for many people that I know lately. That's good.
Getting bigger.
It's getting bigger and it's getting more and more, and I need to store them. It's a problem
That's
on
a
its
problem.
own.
Yeah.
So where do you store your Lego? I'm deeply.
Okay, I have to confess, I store my Lego in the sauna, and in Finland it's a crime. I know. I'm sorry about that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's
Finnish people, please excuse this. I even feel bad. Like, so you sit in your sauna with all of the pieces and assemble while you are like.
We bring the stuff out, have the sauna, bring the stuff back.
Okay. You don't assemble while sauna.
No.
And
Hey, Henry, a certified Finn, so I can criticize his sauna behavior now a little bit. I'm a biologist by background, so I'm actually ended up here from doing machine learning stuff, doing all the simulations and doing like data processing, and realizing that this isn't what I want to do for the rest of my life because nobody's really paying me to do data analysis in a university closet. Decided to go into money, so web programming, doing Web 3.0 software, doing all of that.
That's where the money
was not. But now again, back at doing exactly the same data analysis, AI stuff, and all of that stuff now.
But now being paid for.
Well, maybe, yeah. Go back into the roots, so to say. So yeah, that's a fun one as well.
So both of you are not only one tutorial, but a talk. Was it regular talk, right? Not deep dive.
Yeah, we run a
normal
workshop.
talk.
Yeah, normal talk and a workshop in here as well.
So seems like you are collaborating quite a bit together. So how did that happen? Why did you decide kind of to play along together and come and share conferences?
I think that our background goes back like 15 years to model-based testing, conformic, and a lot of this old stuff from there. And I think we argued with each other even back then. And I think that's the like background that we had. That we have a lot of opinions, and I think that made us have a lot of good conversations. And not be afraid of like shouting really loudly at each other and getting that.
And that was before I moved to Finland. So.
Yeah. That's like 10 years ago or something like that. Then stuff happened. Did a lot of other companies, did a lot of stuff. Ended up in the same company, and now we've been kind of like building this. And I think the story of how we got here from Robocon is, I think, one that shows the kind of idea that we had.
Please share.
Yeah. So Robocon last year, beginning of February in Helsinki, rainy day, cold. We really didn't want to leave from the conference. It was just so cozy. And then I realized, like, oh my God, this is the deadline to propose a talk to automation staff. So let's sit down. We had an idea already. Let's sit down, talk about it, use ChatGPT to, to create the abstract. And then, upload the abstract, good, going on the form. And now you have to upload a 1.5 minute video. We were in the same yellow hoodie, having the Robocon hat, the beanie on us, and then we shoot the video, and it went for the first record, 1.5 minutes, and we said, like, okay, this seems to be like we will be good on stage together.
Okay.
Yeah, we hadn't had any like stage time with each other before that, and we realized, hey, this actually works because we got this on the first take, and it's actually decent. So and then here we are, and now we've been running a couple of dual shows from this kind of like deep automation experience, knowledgeable, and then applying the kind of like AI stuff that I have, and really going at the crossroads. So we've had a lot of good talks.
And it's really easy because I know nothing, but he knows everything. So every question just goes to him about the details.
It's a good compliment when I see many presenters that decide to work together is because they complement each other well, and strengths on the one side and there are some others on the other, and it's a good big pack. And you two are making me curious about this recording that you did. Like now I want to see, like, was it really that good at the first take?
I think it's the official video that we also said, hey, use to promote the talk that we have in here. So I think it was decent. So we didn't.
So we still can see it.
Yeah, you can see it.
It's on the website.
Yeah, it's on the website.
Oh.
So go check it out.
Check it out right after.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm definitely gonna.
Yeah.
And so what drove you to? Because the tutorial and the talk are aligned.
Yeah.
What drove you to kind of come up with the topic and get into? You were ChatGPTing a lot already, for what I heard, but.
The workshop has a longer history behind it.
So workshop, when I joined EFICode back in 2019, actually I spent 2 weeks in the same company with Emily Betch, who is also program committee participant here, right? And we worked with Emily, and I learned about the pipeline game card she designed. And that was staying with the company because she left. She just left, and I was so sad about that. But I took the card, and I ran a workshop in Lisbon, still in that year, with the card game. And then from there, it started to evolve. It was a short pipeline game, and I started to put more quality assurance thing around it, combining that with the test sphere card from the Ministry of Testing. Mm-hmm. It's a gamified way of creating a quality assurance strategy. So that I tried that like several times, several conferences. It's growing. We are updating the card deck. It's like version 6 now, and it's still good. People doesn't code, so it's really like a gamified, as I said, workshop. And then when it turned out that we are in the program, I asked Henry, like, would you help me be my sidekick? And he is very deep in the CI/CD as well and quality part. So obviously, it was a nice way to work together. We had 78 people, so quite a nice crowd.
Big crowd, and I think that was also like why you asked for help as well. That hey, we have such a huge crowd coming. That how can we have time for everybody? But actually, what we also saw that people were so into it that people started rising up and rise up and look at it. No, this is not what I want. I want it this way, and kind of like really getting into the design of it. So actually, we were pretty much hands off, and people were doing all the work. So the best kind of workshop.
And it sounds like. So it's not like everybody opened their computer or started working.
No computer at all.
How was the experience to manage that with so many people? Like you have to bring, at least for the setup, once they were playing.
So it's with teams. So we play with a team of 6-7 people. So it's really a team. Like they get
10 something teams you had?
Yeah, 15, I guess. Yeah.
15, 13. We had 13 teams.
Yeah.
So they get one context card, like this is your company. And from there, there's the flow of exercises. And there's a lot of discussion. And, here it was really fun. One team used all the testing cards. Like I told them, like, build the test strategy. What testing would you do? Then after 5 minutes, I went back and they put all the test cards. I mean, yeah, the exercise was not just to pick all the cards from, not all the test steps from all the cards and like put them on the agile quality quadrants. That was not the exercise. The exercise was for the quality characteristics that you picked in the previous exercise, what test you need for them. They were like, oh, okay, but they were a little bit maybe low on energy. I said, okay, you have a constraint, max 10 test steps, no more. Oh, and then they went back, they started to again work together, re-energized, almost fighting about which one to choose. Then I saw it's good, so I, in the loudspeaker to all teams, like, okay, now the CTO talks, all of you have a constraint, maximum 10 test steps. So it was dynamic. I didn't plan for that, but it worked very well.
And I think the constraints give you a lot of you have to start prioritizing. You have to start talking. Why do we need this test step? Even though I said it's easy to just put all of it. We need all of this, and they're done. Okay, but you really have to have some constraints to figure out what would be the best steps to do, what would be in our context the most important thing to do, and that got a lot of heated discussion. So it was really good.
It sounds like from this event you had some learnings to probably move to the next version of the game.
Always. It's like always good learnings to bring with ourselves. Sometimes, so the table size is kind of the limit of how big pipeline you can build.
But that's also part of the game because that's your.
And some team, just like these two tables here,
they pulled them out.
They put them away and they built a long table. I was like, okay,
wow.
What can I do? They just self-organize themselves. They found more cloud resources.
I'm not giving ideas, but they can get just to the floor and start just like go crazy. Yeah. You didn't hear this. Just follow the rules.
Don't spoil my next workshops. But I love the dynamics. This is good with this. This is pretty much open game. We have some ideas, but the learning comes from the teams, from the people, and from the conversations.
I'm curious with these activities because definitely people are having fun. What are the learnings? What are they getting out of these exercises and the activities?
Yeah, I think at least on the workshop side of it, that exactly this kind of an idea that, hey, we give you a imaginary scenario. There's like 5 to pick from that have been designed to have some, let's say, constraints on them and some critical paths on them that you have to think about. And then you're given different phases step by step, so we don't just dump everything on you at the beginning of workshop and make do and see you in 3 hours. But we facilitate it to be steps, and that way they have to think about, okay, what are for this project that we chose, this context that we choose, what are the most important quality characteristics? Okay, now you chose the quality characteristics. What does that mean on your testing pipeline? Okay, you now have some important tests that you want to. How do you build the pipeline around it? What are the steps? What's the lead time? Is this feasible? Do you actually want to run this kind of a process because your competitor is faster or something like that? And that's kind of like a way of thinking about the lead times, a way of thinking about that and building. Basically, then you have a pipeline and you can just take a picture of it. You have all of that explained and you can replicate it wherever you want to. In a kind of like it's technology agnostic. It doesn't care about any of that. It's just about the architectural side of it. So I think that's the main learnings of first arguing about why these things are important in this context, and of course you could run this on your company context. You don't have to use the cards that we offer.
Specifics.
Yeah. If we run this for a company, we would do it like that. But like that gives you already an idea of, hey, what the pipeline should look like, what do we think is important, and what should be the first version of the pipeline.
So, for example, a deep dive in the quality characteristics. So if I would tell you, like, okay, identify quality characteristics, you would say, security, performance. Maybe you add something, and then I give you like 20 cards, the test sphere cards, all the different blue cards, the quality characteristics, and people are like, oh, this is important. This is important. Oh, we need this. Choose 3. Oh, and then again the constraint, the conversations, the priorities. Which one is more important? Which one is less important? So that's one thing. The kind of the output
Outcome.
Output of the whole game is a pipeline with quality characteristics on top of them and many sticky notes. For example, what automation technology I need to use, what environment is needed for this pipeline step. Is it in the cloud? Is it hardware? Is it, infrastructure as code? What test design techniques we could use? So actually the output is a test strategy document
In a sense, yeah.
with cards and sticky notes, which is built by the whole team. The outcome is the understanding of how you came up with this from the context, quality characteristics, and the possibilities in a process view without touching GitHub Actions, right? And then Jenkins, so GitHub Actions.
Yeah,
more.
Like
so no technology.
And the discussion about, hey, our main constraint is that, or quality characteristic, that we want very secure environment. And now we built the pipeline. Okay, but why do we run everything in the cloud? Well, why do we do? Okay, now we want to switch it to something else. Okay, it takes a lot of time, so we refocus everything. And okay, so I think that's one of the learnings come from the other people. Learnings come from those constraints. Learning comes from, I understand. Hey, okay, we can't. If this is our main quality characteristics, we can't really do the thing this way.
And I give you a life hack. Actually, when you have the pipeline cards on the table, you take a photo, you send it to ChatGPT, and you tell, turn this into GitHub Actions code, and it produces you the YAML frame for that.
That was great. That was great to notice that works.
No, because you're doing some sort of very, very, very codeless, very platformless.
Yeah.
Because that's another one that I liked a lot when you were mentioning. Many QA engineers are still a bit overwhelmed, GitHub Actions, Jenkins, these areas. Have the cards, ChatGPT. What platform?
No.
Where do you need it? What do you do? That's when you saw it, I'm like, oh wow, genius! Oh my god, that's really, really.
I tried if it works, and it was like magic. And of course you need to prompt it well and etc. But still, it works.
And I think it's great as well, not only to the capabilities that you just blew my mind a little bit, but that you give the people the experience, understanding, and I think a better vision. Because I've met several QA engineers who have worked around pipelines, and it's part of the day-to-day for most of us nowadays. But they don't truly understand the bottom, the limitations, the requirements, why it is important. I love that when you were saying all this is possible QA dependency requirement or something important. Be wise. Don't go crazy with them. Just to go a silly example, you don't want a full table scan from some query that you may be working, but this is not a database requirement. So, take it out.
Nope.
And some of those understandings, I think it's really valuable, and I'm loving that you keep evolving this game. It sounds like it fits many more than just this type of projects. I see the malleability that it can have. Do you have, now to wrap it up a little bit, because we're about to be done with this, any future plans with it?
Well, should we say what we came up with?
Is it spoilable? Oh, it's top secret?
Because then, if we promise, then...
that's as well. Don't promise.
There's
Just like we're thinking about...
We got some ideas about some other game, but this card game, gamified way of working with things, combining maybe our presentation as well as the workshop. But I think this technology agnostic gamification, bringing even business people and non-business people together for the discussion, that's an amazing tool.
That's it's really powerful because you are removing the barrier for whoever wants to. There are some of these. The gamification is the Duolingo thing that they are just engaged, and I see children now learning languages, and I'm like, oh wow, I foresee something like this, like children that you can give them the cards to start to put together some things.
Yeah, I never grew up.
But I visualize now that I saw you guys having fun there. And how does this align with your talk? Were you presenting or showing the cards in the talk?
The talk was a different topic. That's like how to build trust in AI agents, how to design trustworthy AI agents. And that's more like in your software development lifecycle, how to actually start with a test-driven approach, start evaluating the agent, and then building it up through the main components of an agent, and then actually even going into a workflow, a set of agents into a workflow. And we try to again illustrate it with a really non-technology agnostic way, or in a technology agnostic way.
Practical examples.
Yeah,
Not even examples, more like
very
helicopter view.
oversimplification of a lot of the things, and just talking at very general level on different Lego bricks of what do you need to build a system which you can build a trustworthy AI system into, and the AI being just in the corner of it, because basically we don't want to talk about that part. We just want to talk everything around it, because that's your company, that's your vision, that's what you want to get done. How do you communicate that? How do you specify that? How do you verify that?
So, well, now just to wrap it up, because we are slightly over time now, just quickly, what is the biggest issue on the trust for the agent and AI that you help to fix with this talk? Just quick snippet of what was the advantage.
I'm throwing you on the bus here.
I think it's the fears, as the human fears of, is it taking my job? Will it be secure? Will it provide good quality? Will it be compliant? Will the organization, the governance of the organization, take it? Is it under control? All that kind of fears. And then we try to give an answer on those, and like showing you how you can actually control these things and have a proper answer on those.
Yeah, and I bring on that as well, and that understanding that AI is just software. And software needs to be tested. You need to verify it. Somebody needs to do it. AI just the next level of automation and abstraction. Anyway, 80% of time in software is not spent writing code. It's spent figuring out what the heck should we do, how do we specify it, and how does it fit with the rest of the system. So developers, testers, not going anywhere. I think we're just going to have more and more work to do.
Yeah. What we say is that actually it's your practice, your process. You as a company need to create the agent for yourself, because it's your know-how, your knowledge that needs to be put in there.
It's super important because general AI or general chat platforms, GPTs, etc., it's general. It doesn't have the expertise of your particular given situation. And I do agree with both of you. AI is a tool. We need to learn how to use the tool and get the best out of it. And I think that is one of the biggest learnings that we all keep getting in these conferences. That fear, no, it's not going to take over. Be careful with it. It's a tool. It can be like a very powerful and dangerous tool. Just make sure that you're using it well, and you'll have a blast. So if people want to follow up more with you guys and learn about the new versions or new games that, workshops, tutorials that you are coming up with, where can they get in touch with you, reach out, and follow up?
Well, follow the yellow on LinkedIn.
I think that's the easiest way, because most of the stuff we have, we post on LinkedIn, we post it on our personal profiles, we post it on the company profiles, and then a lot of the conferences that we're now visiting to do all these talks and all of these games as well. So I think that LinkedIn is going to be the best source for that.
And I'm hoping that I also get into multiple conferences next year. So 2 already known, some more coming. So let's see. I think I will be in this space a lot. Like,
you know for
like
sure of some already? Can we talk about them?
No.
Okay. I wanted to spoil it. So people, everybody stay tuned. Follow them on LinkedIn. Both of their names are here on screen, and the company is underneath. You can also look for it in LinkedIn. This is not YouTube. I was going to say like and subscribe, activate the bell, and that on the channel, but that's another one. To follow up with them, reach out if you're interested on the game. Sounds like many people tuning in may be very interested on learning.
And the game is available online, free of charge. So reach out or just search Pipeline Game or Efficode Pipeline
Game. And then if you need somebody to come and facilitate that for us, just message us.
I'm
gonna look it out. This is gonna be my afternoon fun today.
And you can order the cards as well. It's like, really, it's the printing cost. So it's like 20 euros or something. So it's
I spend more on video games, so.
Oh, me too. Should we have another podcast on
Yes,
that?
yes, please. I have a few new. Okay, let's wrap it up because
Zelda.
she can tell that I've been playing a little bit lately. So, everybody, that was it. I hope that you enjoyed all these awesome thought leaders, creators of new ways of learning that we can get all the knowledge, all the experience through games. I love it. And many of the other presenters that we had over these days here at the Automation Star Conference, here 2025 in Amsterdam, where, boy, it has been a blast. To wrap it up, guys, did you have fun?
Yes, we did.
Absolutely.
Absolutely fun.
I mean, before we started, like backstage, they said like, "Yeah, we're demolished." I heard that. Me too. So we are now gonna go and watch the last keynote. We're gonna rest a little bit there on the benches because I have been sitting here, but they hadn't. They didn't sit for 2 days or something like that. And we're going to figure out where in the world will next year Automation Star happen. Because every time they bring up a new city, a new country in Europe. So stay tuned because probably you're gonna see posts soon, or if you are watching this in the future, you already know. Don't tell us right now. If you can from the future, what stock should I buy? No, I'm kidding. So everybody, I hope that you enjoyed. Amigos, thank you so much for coming to this interview.
Yeah.
And thank you everybody for tuning in. This has been a blast. This was Automation Star 2025 on the Eurostar Community Podcast. I hope that you enjoyed, learned a lot. Until the next conference, have fun, take care, and Leandro out, Henrik out.
See ya.
Szilard, adios,
Adios.
take care, bye-bye.